hope that you guys like it, but I also hope that you, I don't know, I hope it helps. I hope it wakes people the fuck up, for one, but also, I was wrong about the math with this. Somebody had pointed this out to me in Discord. See how it says 2.9% artisan, and then when I max it out, it says 3.4, so it's giving you 1%. Only if you use the book and these does it cut the cost in half. So I didn't know that. And thank God there's people who can actually do math, because otherwise I wouldn't know. So you're not actually cutting the cost in half by using these. You're taking off like 50% of 50%, so it's 25%. So you're saving 25% of the materials by using these, if that makes sense. Okay, so this will be the last one. Okay, so the weapon probably is going to pity. I haven't had a weapon pity on anybody yet, other than the bard, I think. So there's a high chance that it will pity. We're going to tap away, just like we usually do. See how it went up to 2.7. Oh, so this one actually might be... So the books are... Alright, now I'm really confused. I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit confused how this actually works out, but... Ooh, that's a mistake too. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. I should be using that on one that's already closer to pity. And that was a mistake. Because you want to try to drive the pity up faster. And cheaper. As for that guy in the video, by the way, that said, oh, you're going for... Oh, yes. Going for all these 15... Oh, my God, yes. Going for all these 1580s now, yeah, because I respected the natural order. I gave myself a whole nother month worth of farming time on some of these characters, so I didn't have to spend ridiculous amounts of money. Oh my God, I forgot I have the cubes. I actually shouldn't be doing this till I do the cubes. I gotta do cubes today. It's probably what I'll go do right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna use stones before I do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Why would I waste material? Like, you know what I mean? What do I got left? I got not that many blues left. But yeah, so like it makes a lot more sense to respect, like I said, the natural order, to take your time, to not rush stuff up. And that's basically what I was trying to show you, is that I just took my time, respected the natural order, gave me more time to farm everything that I needed to farm, which means I didn't push too hard. And I said this before that last release, that there was no reason to push a bunch of characters to 1580 at that time, because all we were getting was hard mode Kyangel. And, you know, a good example right now, right? This character's only been doing normal every week. What do I have? 1, 2 pieces? 2 pieces. About to be 4 pieces this week as soon as I do his content, but I'm actually waiting to do hard mode. And actually, I don't have to. I could do normal this week because of the way it actually lined up. I could do normal, buy the chest, and then not do hard mode. So actually, I don't even have to do hard mode if I don't want to this week. I'm going to, so I can try to catch up, right? And that's the thing. I had done the math that said by week 6, 7, and 8, if I had gotten the character to hard mode, it would still be on par to have its full set by a con release. And that's the thing. I just plan better than you. And that's like, I'm trying hard to help you plan better and to understand these things. Period. Sorry. But anyways, why I'm showing this is it didn't actually affect my ability. I'm going to get 4 piece this week, right? So everybody else is kind of at 5 piece or getting their 6 piece because they bought a lot of chests. So I'm on par to get this character everything he needs by a con release. And he's been doing normal every week. So the benefits weren't there for hard mode. I don't know how many more times I gotta say it. The only things you were getting from hard mode that you didn't get from normal are the wings. And a couple more of these. And actually, I think the stone things too, right? You can't get the books. Yeah, you can't get these. So there is other benefits. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that there's not. But even the Ascendant Stone comes from here too. So there is benefits. You do even get an increased amount of gold. Like, there's better jewelry. Hands down, better jewelry that I'm getting from the characters that are doing the hard than the normal. But it wasn't it wasn't that big of an advancement. It wasn't really that crazy. Without getting a Chaos Dungeon, which is the majority of your resources in this game, it just doesn't matter. It's not worth pushing for. It just really wasn't. And then pushing for Heart of Khan is the same argument. Like, 1600 is really kind of not worth it, although there is a Chaos Dungeon there. But it's not worth it week 1. And you know what? I'm going to save that for a different video. I'm a fucking genius, and I do mean this. Alright, so I should really go do cubes. I'm going to open up all of those Marvelouses, because why not? Because fuck it. Because fuck it. It's really not that many, though. It's really not that many. These chests. That's why I really should just use it for great honors, but go ahead and see what we can get out of this. I mean, like I said, we know this guy's going to make it, so it's just a matter of time. Seeing that hit was kind of nice, because I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't exactly a high percentage. It does suck that I used the books on it, though. And again, we're not actually expecting any of these to hit smoothly, if I'm being fair, because they didn't get a lot of pities, and because I didn't get a lot of pities on this. These items are going to have a hard time. As a matter of fact, I actually think this dude's weapon's going to hurt me. I really do, because the weapon pity hurts more than anything, and I actually think this guy's weapon's going to pity. But that's okay. We'll just try to use as many materials as we can. We'll use all the cubes. Once I use all of my cube tickets, and we're out of the cube tickets, then I'm going to be buying materials and trying to force it with gold. But I'm trying to avoid doing that as long as I possibly can. The reason I'm saying that is because look at all these honor shards that I have, right? Look at all the honor shards that I have in pouches and stuff like that. And look at how many honor shards I have on the character still. The reason I'm saying that is because it's just... You don't really need... Matter of fact, let's see. You don't really need... Because he never hit a special home, so it would be nice if he hit this one. I really thought that was going to hit, too. You don't really need that much since they did the honor shard nerf. And it's just, like, look at how far I am ahead. And how many characters I play, and I play rested every week. Like, it's just, that's kind of the principle I keep trying to drive home. Like, I don't even really play the game as much as you think I do. As a matter of fact, actually, why don't we do a quick flash? I'm curious, because I don't even know the answer to this. Oh my god, I played 30 hours a week. I played 60 hours. I played 60 hours, and I'm still having non-stop progression. You're seeing me hone more than you probably ever saw me hone. Granted, I did get those jewelry pieces, which made a massive difference, but... I mean, come on, man. It doesn't get better than that. Where am I? Trying to find the fucking Legion Commander guy. Trying to see if I have... I don't. Damn it. But yeah, like, it hasn't set me back. All of these main characters... This character and this character, she actually got her weapon. Like, next week, she's got her full set. Same with him. I have 2 full sets next week. Him, he's got like 2 weeks, I think, left. I did the math. So he's got next week and the week after that. Bam, full set. So 3 full sets for 2 weeks from now, right? Which is basically right around where we're going to start getting that update. And then she'll also have it, I think, 3 weeks from now. If I buy a couple chests, I can make it 2, just like him, like Berserker. And then we also have him. He's on track to hit it. Technically, but I do need to get him to hard mode like this week or next week. And then she's the only one that might not have her whole 6-piece set. Because I haven't really started tapping her, to be completely honest. But I mean, let's just go take a look at her real quick and see what she's sitting on to be tapped, and then we're going to end the video, and that'll be a quick one. But it's just, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You've never known what you're talking about, and that's why a lot of you are quitting and going over to Black Desert right now, is because you feel hurt. You feel hurt. I'll bet you a good portion of you guys watch shit like my videos, and then you realize that you were wrong on how you played the game, and you realize that the game does respect your time. That's another video I'm making soon, too. Just to dig at fucking Stoops and Asmongold, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This game respects your time more than any other game I've ever played, actually. It doesn't respect your time if you choose to get on every day and play. But just to give you some perspective, by respecting the natural order, Azina, I now have 1,891 stones and 11 cube tickets and a bunch of fucking bound materials. And she's gotten 2 free taps. Straight up free taps. Right? So the point that I'm trying to get at here is that by respecting the natural order and waiting out the time period, because there was no benefit to getting to hard mode... Oh, actually, what did she have for a set? That's a good question. 1, 2. She's got 2 as well, and then maybe 3. Okay, so she'll also get her 2-piece this week, because I can just buy the chest and get 9. Right, so she'll get 2 more, so she'll have 4-piece this week. But see what I'm saying? So she's already got her 4-piece. 4 pieces is not that bad. Like, it's not 6-piece, but it's not that bad. But if she gets 4-piece this week, then that means even her, right? Like, let's say I did normal for the remaining weeks. Let's just assume that we have 3 weeks left, right? Which we don't. We actually have more. I think we have like a month. But let's just say we have 3 weeks left, okay? Including this week. Or not including this week, actually. 3 weeks left after this week, right? If that's the case... And we have 3 more weeks, and she can only farm normal, and I can only get 6 and 6, and that means I'll at least have a 5-piece, and by the time we get to that final week, which would be week 4, I should be able to get the weapon. Or I should be able to get her to hard, as long as I get her hard by that final week, yes, so she's a little behind, actually. So I do need to get her to 1580, not next week, but by the next week. If I get her, within the next 2 weeks, if I can get her to 1580, she will also have her 6-piece Pyacon. And look at that. I respected the natural order. I followed the proper procedures. I did everything I was supposed to do, and I was not only able to progress these guys forward, but I was also able to progress him forward. I was also able to progress them forward. I was also able to progress every other aspect of my fucking account forward. Again, you don't know what you're talking about. You think you know what you're talking about because you grew up in a generation where we're all semi-informed. We're all semi-intelligent. Being semi-intelligent doesn't mean you know how to use that intelligence. All of you guys have the knowledge. You didn't know how to use it. That's the problem. A lot of the data on the Chaos Dungeons, like a lot of the data that I got for what was time value, basically gold value. That's why I used to talk about trade skills, right? All that data came from other people. Like, I didn't do the data. That's why it's so funny. Like, I didn't actually do the research. I just understood how to use it better than you did. I took what the Koreans were telling us about alts, and I understood it better than they did. They didn't even know how to explain the strategy to you. You didn't get the game the way I got the game. You weren't able to understand the depth of it the way that I understood the depth of it, and now you hate me for it because you didn't get it when you should have got it, and now it's too fucking late for you. But it's not too late. You can still implement it. That's what's crazy. Like, so I just finished the last of these cubes, so we're gonna do a quick little holding session. And wow, did we get a lot of crappy books, but it's okay. Yep. Okay. So we're just gonna organize some shit real quick because OCD. I did get a few level 7s through this process, and I did sell them for the gold. Like I said, pretty soon we'll start saving them. I mean, they're going up too, so I'm getting pretty good prices. Yeah, so I should go to the Siege Island. Get a couple of 5s. Yeah, I actually might go do that. And then we could always come back. But anyways, so we got about 600 stones from all that. I don't think we're going to have enough arrays. I do have a couple more being made at the Stronghold. But we're just going to record some of the taps. And then I think in 5 minutes I'm going to go do that thing anyways. We got enough stones to use here now. Right? So we can double up that pity. And it's not really double. That's kind of what's sad. It's actually really not. But it's okay. We're going to go ahead and hit away. We'll slow tap for a bit. You never see me slow tap, so I'm only doing this just because it's the weapon. Why not? We'll make it a little special. Now, if I was smart, I would just wait until next week and do normal with him this week because I can still get what I have to get. But I do have 50k gold, so if I have to force this, I'm going to try and force it as well. Especially because right now I'm saving. All of this has been tapped with pity juice, so pity juice being these items. So we're just going to ride it out. We're going to see what happens. I'm hoping I get lucky. But I do think the weapon's going to pity. Jeez, this stuff goes quick. It goes quick. I also think we only have one more of these, and then we're done with the juice, which does suck. I do have a couple more boss rush tickets. But they're not the good ones. They're the old ones. So, yep, that will be the last actual full tap hone. Or full pity hone. And it does kind of suck that it didn't hit. So, we did make it 50% of the way, right? Which is cool. But we're not going to keep tapping that. We will wait. Because the weapon is going to pity twice, like 17, 18. I mean, this isn't happening this week. Just straight up, like, if it's going to do that, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to force it that hard because I'm not going to have the stones. I just can't believe how unlucky this character got. It was definitely the game telling me to put the character down and push the artist up. But I'm just going to use that event that we're getting with the artist and take advantage of that probably. So comment down in the section below which one piece you wanted me to tap and which piece you think is going to hit between the gloves and the helmet. And be honest, right? Don't peek ahead. And let's go ahead and just get into it. We're not going to even wait for the materials, obviously. We're just going to start hitting. So obviously I chose the helmet first. And again, we're just driving pity right now. So, oh boy. So, yeah, whatever. Alright, we just got done with Slime Island, so we're going to go right back to honing. Let's take a good look at what I actually got. Not bad. Take it. I thought you were supposed to get 2 level 5s or something like that, but I actually didn't remember. I didn't even realize we got jewelry from this. No, I didn't get anything good. That's okay. And we only got 40. Of the arrays. So we're going to end up buying arrays. Let's go ahead and right back into it. Like I said, I do believe that these are just all going to pity. Only because I haven't really had a lot of pities on the account. So it just makes sense. That's okay. I don't think these went down in price though. So let's just go ahead and get 240 of them. We're going to be sitting here for a little bit. Because he's the last character I want, and then it's the Deathblade, and I found out actually today from another person's video that I guess we have 3 or 4 weeks, which means I'm guaranteed getting what I want out of this. And then it's going to be interesting, because you guys are going to see me, like I said, slow down on the game and focus things differently, so I think that'll be fun to watch. Yeah, this is definitely going to go all the way. Okay, we're going to stop. We're going to pity this one, or no, we're just going to start hitting this one. And hope that we just accrued enough bullshit there to get this one up. There's going to be a lot of people that are like, oh no, what the fuck? He's just tapping 2. He could have already had that one piece. Yeah, I don't care. Oh man, I'm going to end up buying Marvelous. That's what sucks. But actually, again, I have 4 more weeks. So, like, I really should just wait the time period. Get more cubes. As a matter of fact, actually, oh, did that just hit? It did just hit. Nice. So whatever that was, 60% or some shit like that. Yeah, you can just pause the clip and look. But I forgot I also have, what do I have in here? Do I have anything I can use? No. I forgot I also have, this, which is supposed to give me some tickets, right? So, not that that's much, but what else do I have in here? That's the thing, like, we have more weeks of the event, too. Like, I really don't have to do this, but it's only 1 ticket. We'll just save that for the other character. I'm not, like, what the fuck? It's 1 ticket. But, I mean, that's huge. So I'm, like, what, a couple taps away? We'll see. We're just going to drive the pity here because we already know it's kind of fucking pity, so. And, yeah. Alright, we're down to 12k. We will buy enough to do 2 more taps. We're going to need 17 and 18, so it's like 35, I think. And, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this because we kind of knew that this was going to happen. The fact that this just hit it, like, whatever it was, like 30%, I mean, that's kind of massive. Here, let's go ahead and do a free tap, so she's pretty lucky. Just because he hasn't gotten any free taps. Like, it's really kind of, the game's being wicked mean to him. Like, wicked mean to him. I don't know why he's not getting any free taps. Alright, so we're at 70%. We're basically there. Yeah, so that oh, wow. We're, like, out. So that's a good place to stop. 9k gold. We went through 50k gold. I'm the fucking weapon, though, dude. If this pity's 18 and 19, I get... like I said, I'm about to go do the normal mode. I'm about to just go do the normal mode. He'll get his stuff. So it's like it's not that big a deal. Yeah, because if at 1, there's just no fucking chance. There's just no chance. There's no chance that I'm going to get this by the end of the week. 1, because I don't really have a lot of playtime left. Like, I'm even playing right now on a day that I ordinarily wouldn't play. I mean, to be fair, actually, I haven't really done any of my fucking, like, raids. Right? I did all the Algashas and stuff like that, but I didn't do, except for his, obviously. But I didn't do, like, the rest of the raids, so I guess if I go try to clean up. But the thing is, I'm actually getting off right now to upload videos and make videos. So that's kind of what sucks, is, like, I could try to get some more of this shit done. You know, what is that, like, we'll say 4,500, 4,500, so 9k, 18k, 20, 27, we'll say, 36, like 45,000 gold left, do you know what I mean? With 45,000 gold, if I go get the remaining of my gold, that piece is fucking guaranteed, do you know what I mean? And then I'm probably guaranteed this piece too, if I'm being completely real, but yeah, so that's the the caveat here is that I definitely should just go get my gold, but I really want to make some video. Like you have no idea how many videos I have that are just sitting there. Like I've been telling you guys I was gonna upload the 4K hours video for like weeks, but I just keep adding shit to it. Because I like it. Like I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm having fun changing shit. But and I don't care either. That's the thing. Like I'm gonna have 2 days off. I have sick time this week that I'm taking, so for different reasons. But I have about 2 days off extra that I'm gonna have this week, so I'm just gonna use the 4 days off that I have to basically just get everything grounded, everything settled. I'm gonna basically not play. I'm just not gonna play. I'm gonna stay up late. I'm gonna get 2 to 3 hours of sleep, and I'm gonna put as hard work as I possibly can into these videos. But yeah, so that's it. I'm not gonna make this long, right? Why am I making a long video? But that was the honing video. I am upset that I did not get. I guess I got one low tap, right? Like I can't complain. It's different than when you have like a couple 100,000 gold and you're doing this. Do you know what I mean? Also, I'm kind of curious because it's been a little bit since I got these. 16. See, like, this is a good investment. I bought them at 22k. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I could break even right now if I want to with my stones, other than the fact that I've used 100 of them. But again, I don't want to. I want to sit on them a little bit longer, but like I said, every market prediction that I made came out perfectly accurate. It's just kind of what I do. If you really guys want to know more, you just stay with me and listen to the way I talk about shit. And if you finally ever one day get and or understand how I think and how I look at shit, it'll change the fabric of your reality. No, I'm fucking just change the way you look at the game, man. That's it. Peace. Catch you guys in the next one.
Let's go. Public enemy number one. When we mobbing, trouble in the streets, here we come. With a spotting. Public enemy number one. And we mobbing. Bring it on. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Trouble on the way. I want my revenge. Welcome to the payday. Hungry for destruction. Crazy for the cray. Better clear the exits. Make a way to vacate. Ready to rage a riot. I wanna raise a silence. Yeah. Living the safe in 5 minutes with being a silent. Yeah. They wanna make us quiet. Breaking the cage of silence. Yeah. They wanna make compliance. We gon' respect the fire. Yeah. Time to write a new code. Let's let the rules go. Show them why they name us public enemy. Uno. Yeah. They say we ruthless. We savage. Yeah. There's a method to the madness. Yeah. They say we psycho, the baddest. There's a method to the madness. 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 Yeah, but there's a method to the madness. We gon' do it our way, never needed the kudos. Kill 'em with the chaos, only way that we do know. Lawless and ruthless, that's a dynamic duo. That we get the job done while you running your food hole.